feel it in the air. It's getting colder, but yet so warm.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. In today's video, we are going to be decorating my sunroom. Sunroom slash playroom. So this is the largest room that we have in our home and where we spend Christmas Eve. I mentioned previously that we have about 25 people that come to our home for Christmas Eve. And we all pile in this room, obviously throughout the kitchen and the dining room and living room. But this is where we do a bulk of our celebration. And in this room, I don't do a whole lot. Obviously the piano, which we're going to go through all of that. And I also have a little DIY stocking holder that my husband and I created up here. So I'm going to share that with you, the process that we went through. And then I also have, it's a roll top desk, an antique roll top desk that I decorate. So I'm going to show you all of these items. Now the desk and this piano were very special to me. They came from my grandmother's house. They're both antique, very old. And I used to play this piano when I was younger. I took piano lessons for many, many, many years and practiced many, many, many hours on this piano. So it's very, very special to me. Funny thing is though, I can't play piano anymore. I can't even read music anymore. I wish I could. Maybe one day I'll take lessons again and learn how to do that. I wouldn't mind that, you know, when I find the time. But anyway, I digress. So we're gonna decorate both of these items. I also hung some wreaths. We have 2 sets of French doors that lead out to this room. So I hung some wreaths on those. So I'm gonna show you those. And in the corner is my Christmas tree, our family Christmas tree. I have showed that to you in a previous video. So that pretty much makes up what's out here in the sunroom. So we're gonna get decorating, and let me know if you have any questions or comments, and any suggestions would be great. And I hope you enjoy this. And without further ado, let's get decorating. So we're starting here in the roll top desk, and sorry, my camera kept jumping in and out of focus. Eventually it does focus though. So I have a lot of decor that's white, and I like to put it all here in this desk, just to keep it cohesive. And I add little touches of greenery and things like that. Now all of this decor that I put in this hutch I previously owned, so I didn't purchase anything new. This is where I keep my nativity and a couple little light up items, but again, just keep it all white with touches of greenery in here. I think it looks really pretty, and it's something different because I do throughout my home do red, green, and golds. So again, just as something a little different. I just thought it turned out really pretty. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I do end up, which I didn't catch it on film because I thought it needed a little something else, I do end up putting a little like holly garland across the top and adding a little, what do you call that? It's like a poof, I guess is what they call them. Just at the top to add a little something else right up there where those antique washboards are. And I think it really finished it off. It did need a little something else, and you'll see here in a little bit I did add that, and I think it really completed the look. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments.
Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that
now we're starting with hanging these mini wreaths here on the French doors. You can see I already put one up, and I'm going to show you how I do the other 3. So I purchased these mini wreaths and the ribbon from Hobby Lobby. Just at the top of the door, where the door frame meets the top of the door, I put one of these the command picture hanging strips, one of the long ones, and then I took another long one and cut it in 2 and added that to my ribbon. You can see here I'm measuring where I want the wreath to hang, and I'm marking that on the ribbon so I know where to add the other command strips. I'll show you here in a minute, it'll make more sense. So this is the other long command strip, and I'm just cutting it in 2, and then I add both of those strips onto the ribbon where I marked it. And the reason I add both of them is just to give myself a little variant so I can adjust the height if I want to. And then I just pop it here on the top of the door, and it hangs beautifully. It's been there for a couple of weeks now, and I've had no problems, because again, these wreaths are very lightweight, and I think these command strips hold like several pounds, so no issue. Here's a closer version of what I was talking about. Also, this ribbon, I fed it through the wreath, and then I just hot glued the end around the wreath. So that's how I secured it. I went back and forth about doing like a double ribbon where I just feed it all the way through, but I like the look of just the one strip of ribbon, so I decided to cut it off and hot glue it at the bottom around the wreath. Again, it's holding beautifully. I've had no issues with it, and this ribbon is great. I picked it up at Hobby Lobby, and it's just cloth. It's not wired. It was actually over in the sewing section and stuff. It wasn't part of the Christmas ribbon, but it turned out really well. I don't know why I've never done this before in the past. I never thought about it, but I love the look, and I think I will continue to do this in years to come. So now we're starting on our DIY stocking holders. So I made this suggestion to my husband, actually asked for his help, to create this. So we used a stocking holder in the past that I had gotten from Kirkland's, and it worked, but it was just a cheap little metal stand, and you could run by it, knock it over. So I wanted something a little more sturdy and something a little that kind of disappeared, if you will. And so we went to, I think Lowe's, picked up, some wood. We got 8x10 boards, cut them down to size, glued them, pocket hold, sanded, and then we stained with a dark walnut stain to match the piano. And I really like how it turned out. I also got very specific hooks, which I'll show you here in the future, and why I chose those. I purchased them from Amazon, so I will link them below in case you're looking for something similar. And I don't like to hang the stockings on the fireplace, because in the past I did that and one of the stockings fell and the stocking holder actually cracked the tile. So after that, I've been nervous about putting the stockings up there. And our fireplace is just a little wonky. I've talked about that in the past, so I just don't really like the look. It's not a traditional fireplace. So this worked perfectly for us. It's out of the way, blends in with the piano, and I really, really like how it turned out. I was very happy with it. And I think we might change one thing in the future. Again, I'll talk about that a little bit. The top of the piano has rounded corners, and we did not do that on here. We actually didn't think about it. Again, my husband is recovering from surgery. I'm sure you saw his boot earlier on his foot. Luckily, that has been removed, and he is doing really well. So thank you all for your well wishes. It was much needed, and hopefully he will be in a whole lot less pain moving forward. But yeah, I think it turned out great, and it was just what I was looking for.
I'm all glittery 'cause he makes it feel like Christmas every day. Now the winter's here to stay. All I want is this embrace.
And so once we finished sanding everything, we stained it, and we stained it with a dark walnut to match the piano. So as you can see, it's very, very dark in color. And then we added hooks, and I put 7 hooks on there because I have 7 stockings, and I ordered specific hooks for this. So let me show you the finished product. So this is it. It's kind of hard to see, but oh, let me pick it up. So we will put this on top of the piano, and let me see if I can show you. I ordered specific hooks that had the screw holes on either side. That way we could just screw it here. It fit perfectly on the board. And we first put in some like pre-drilled is what I'm trying to say, pre-drilled. We pre-drilled these so that we wouldn't split the wood, and then we just added these hooks. And I ordered these from Amazon, so I will link them below, but they work perfectly for this. So we're just gonna place it here on top of the piano, and then we'll get to decorating. Okay, so we have it up there, and as you can see, it blends seamlessly with the piano. The only thing that we didn't think about that we may go back and fix, but right now I'm happy with it, but maybe we'll fix it before Christmas next year. Let me show you. So you can see, I don't know if you can see that very well, but our piano has curved sides, and we left this square. So see if I can show you. Here we go. So you can see it's curved here. These are square. So we may go back in and round these corners just to give it a more seamless, like flush look. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I prefer this so much more than what I was using in previous years. And I can leave this up here. I could literally turn this the other direction so that the hooks are on the back, and then flip it around when I need it, you know, at Christmas. And so I don't have to worry about storing this. I don't have to worry about it falling apart like my other stocking holder that I was using. So I'm really, really happy with this. So to this, I'm just gonna put a little Christmas runner on top. Not that anybody can see it, but I know it's there and it makes me happy. So let me show you that. So I just have this little runner, very simple, and it matches those, the ribbon on the wreaths that I did. So I'm just gonna add this here to the top. And it'll help protect this so it doesn't get, you know, scratched up and stuff like that. Okay, there we go. Next, I'm gonna add these pillar candle holders. Now I keep these up here year round. I just left them, they're very heavy, they're concrete. It'll help to weigh this down too, because I tend to overfill my stockings. And so it'll just help give it some more weight up here. Not that I'm worried about this coming off or falling off or flipping over or anything like that. I mean, it's pretty heavy. It's a, you know, it's a lot of wood up here. But let me show you those. So this is the first one. And again, just added a flameless candle, a little greenery. So we're gonna put that up here. Oh. And here's the second one, just a little bit smaller size. Now I gotta make sure that I get them even. Okay, so we've got our candles. Next, I'm gonna add this cute little Santa Claus. He's not really little, he's quite big. He kind of looks a little gnome-like, I guess, or maybe oh gosh, what's the style I'm thinking of? Classic, I guess. But he's just so cute, and he has such a cheery little face, and this little lantern does light up. So we're gonna add him over here in the corner. Like so. And next, I'm just gonna add this little tree next, right next to him. Now this actually housed a candle which I've burned, but I thought the tree was so pretty, I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. So we're just gonna use it up here too. Like that. Now this next piece is quite sentimental for me. So for those of you that don't know, my brother passed away when I was 19. He was my only sibling. We were extremely close, and so I like to always keep a little bit of him with me, especially at the holidays. And so this is a picture of us when we were kids. Sorry about the glare, maybe that's better. At Christmas time back in the 80s. So I keep this picture up here as well. So just a fun little nostalgic, and we were so happy, and I don't know, I think we look kind of cute. So I'm gonna put that up here. Like that. And then to finish it off, well, I guess not to finish it off, but one of the next pieces is this vase. Now I showed this previously. I bought this at World Market, actually on clearance. What was it? It was $39.98 that I bought on clearance. I thought it was so pretty. I love the handle and the colors. You could use this year round, but I'm gonna add this up to the top as well. But we need some stems to go inside. So I'm gonna add these stems. Now there's 3 of these green stems. As you can see, they have little pine cones. And then I believe 3 of these, maybe 4. Yeah, so there's 3 of these green stems and 3 of these red berry stems. Now I purchased all of this at World Market, and I showed these previously in my World Market haul. What I really like about these green stems is they have battery boxes, and they light up, and they do have a timer, which I appreciate. You know, I've talked about that before. So let's light these puppies up so I can show you. There we go. All lit up. So we're gonna add these to this vase and put that there in the corner. All right, so pretty. So we're gonna add this here. Next, I'm gonna add these 2 little art prints. I think they're really cute, very wintry. So we have a snowman and a Santa Claus, and they both light up. They have little switches here on either side, and they don't show that they have a timer, but they actually do. So once you turn them on, if you leave them on, they'll come on the same time each night. Now I bought these from a little boutique. You've heard me talk about them before, called the Nested Fig. I don't have a brand or anything, so I don't know if I can link them. If I can find something similar, I will, but they're really, really cute, and I'll show you. So that's how they light up. Aren't they cute? So we're just gonna add these to either side of the corner here. And just to kind of balance it, I'm gonna add the snowman over here by the Santa Claus. And then I'll add this Santa Claus over here. just like so. Now, one thing I didn't mention about these hooks is that I also specifically wanted hooks that had two hooks, if you will. So you have this upper hook here and then this lower one here. So what I'm gonna do is use these upper hooks to run my garland and then the lower hooks to actually hang my stockings. So the garland I'm going to use up here, I received in my White Homewoods winter box this year, and it lights up as well. It's Norfolk pine. So this is the garland here. So I did show this in my White Homewoods winter box. So I'm going to add this up here as well. So let's get that added. Okay, so now we have our garland, and I think it looks so good. I do wish it was a little bit longer, but I still think it fits, you know, reasonably well. So we're gonna light this up, and then we're gonna add our stockings. Turn this on. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so for stockings, let me show you what I got. So I showed these in my Christmas decor haul. So I just purchased these from Target. I think they're really pretty, little cable knit. These are part of the Wonder Shop. So I got 2 of this cream color, 2 of this green color, and then 2 red. Now, I said I had 7 stockings that I had to do. My children have stockings, and so I'm going to use theirs, even though it may throw off the aesthetic a little bit. I don't care, because they pick these out and they love them, so we're going to use them. So I'm only going to use 5 of these, and I'm thinking because my son's stocking has a lot of red in it, I'll just use 1 of the red stockings. So it'll kind of match. And my daughter's kind of goes with it. Let me show you. So this is her stocking that she picked out several years ago. Still has the, you know, cable knit. It's gray, has the white, I don't know, what do you call that? Faux fur at the top and little pom-poms. So we're gonna use this one, and then this is my son's stocking that he picked out. So as you can see, it has a lot of red on it, so I think it'll work just using 1 stocking. So let's get these hung. And there we go, we have all of our stockings. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, how do you know whose is who? Because these are all very similar. Obviously, we know these are my kids. And I racked my brain trying to figure out what to do to differentiate these stockings. And I thought about ordering name tags. I see that's very popular, and I could certainly do it, or even initials, but some of us have the same initials. So let me show you what I ended up doing. I think it's really cute. And I ordered these on Amazon, so I will link them below. And they're just little acrylic photo ornaments, and it comes with the ribbon and everything. And you could get, I think they were black, silver, and gold. So I picked up the gold, and then I have pictures of everyone inside. So I'm just gonna hang these with the stockings. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, because these are a little high, I'm actually gonna feed them through the loop. So let me change this up a little bit. So I think what I'm gonna do is take the loop and feed them through like that, so that they That looks better.
Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only way.
So there we go. Everybody's got their stocking with our pictures, so we know whose is who. The one thing I'm not sure about is if I want to tie a bow on here and add some ribbon. Let me know your thoughts in the comment. Does this look good the way it is, or should I add bows and put, you know, a piece of ribbon and add bows to each of these? I'm just not sure. I think I'm gonna leave them like this for now, but let me know what you think in the comments. Bow or no bow? That is the question. Now to each of these ends, just to add a little more, because more is better at Christmas, right? I'm gonna add these two little nutcrackers. I picked these up last year, year before maybe, from Walmart. They were like $5 a piece, and I, again, sucker for nutcrackers, so I'm just gonna add these on either side. So on this side, I wanna shield this stem. If you can see that right there. And this will help to cover that up. So I'm gonna add a little nutcracker here, just at the corner of each side. And then to complete it, I had this made several years ago. I love reindeer, and it's just our little family, all of our names there on the top, which I need to get something to lift that up, but I'm gonna add him right there at the top, just peeking right above the, I guess I need to add a book or something. Let me grab that. All right, so I just went and got, this is actually a book box. So I got this, I'm gonna add this up here so I can add my little family of reindeer right there. Perfect. So that completes my piano Christmas decorate with me. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm hoping to have one more Christmas video of the outside. Now, we've done a ton out there already, but we hopefully, if my husband's able to, I mentioned previously he had surgery, so if he's able to, hopefully I'll be able to get that filmed and get that uploaded. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all of your comments. And let me know about the ribbon. Should I add ribbon or not? I'm not sure. But thanks for tuning in with me today. I do appreciate it, and I love hanging out with you guys. Love decorating for Christmas. And if I don't get the outdoor Christmas video done, this will be my last Christmas decorate with me, but I hope to have some fun other Christmas content coming up. But until then, I will see you next time. Bye, guys.
I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you. I love this.